big opportunity. And before we take questions, I want to give a shout out to the Twins on a big win yesterday. Another big game today. Hopefully they can get it done and advance. And it's fun for us, as players to kind of, be able to follow them in the fall while we're playing and while the practices are going to have their games on. So hopefully their season can go as long as possible. And I was at the game yesterday. It was a lot of fun. So pulling for them as well. But I can take any questions you have.
How much fun was yesterday? You were sitting among just the regular folks. Like, you could be sitting up in a suite, but you were just sitting there, in the 100 level?
Yeah, we obviously Tuesday being an off day, and I didn't realize how quickly the transition was from the regular season to right into the playoffs to the wild card. And so we were sitting there, and my wife and I noticed the game was right this afternoon, and our boys nap in the afternoon or earlier in the afternoon. So night games are tough for us because they're in bed by then. So we thought it's perfect timing. We can bring them after their nap. It's great, these day games. So we just bought tickets online last minute and made our way. It was awesome. It was great. I kept sunglasses on and a hat, tried to blend in, and each inning I could tell word was getting around the section, but it was great. A lot of Vikings fans, a lot of Twins fans, obviously, and it was a lot of fun.
Did the boys like it?
They loved it. Ate a lot of peanuts, a lot of Cracker Jacks, and I was trying to teach my older son about the game, and it was one of those moments, where you're like, I'm really doing this. I'm at a pro baseball game, sitting next to my 6-year-old son, trying to teach him about the game. Like, this is what my dad did with me. Like, this is happening right now. Here we go. So it was a lot of fun.
Is that a good real-time example? I know Tuesday's really important to you.
Yeah. At first I was like, do I want to drive in the city and put on a disguise and try, and I thought, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's the playoffs, and I know I'll look back and be so glad we did, and I was, and I am. So it was awesome. Just the energy, man. We were walking through the concourse. We got there a little bit late, walking through the concourse as Royce hit the first home run. The place just erupted, and I looked at my wife and said, is this what U.S. Bank is like when we hit a touchdown to Justin? And she said, yeah, pretty much. I said, this is great energy. I love this. So it was also cool just to be on the other side of it. I'm used to being the one on the field, and to be the one in the stands, you kind of see it from someone else's perspective and kind of realize how these fans are just dying to get behind you and cheer for you, and you want to give them something to get excited about. So it was a good perspective to have.
Did you get a chance when he was out here a few weeks back?
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to meet him at all?
I did, and Dean Lowry is a huge baseball fan, and Najee Harris as well. They really know their stuff, so I get all my updates from them. But Dean made the point that ever since Royce came to practice, he's been mashing. So we do, as Vikings, want to take credit for Royce's recent obviously a tremendous hitter, tremendous player, but if he's hot right now, we'll take all the credit.